Hey everybody, we're going back to school. This is Back to School Reactions, and we are going to be reacting to Ryan Upchurch, Cheatham County today. This was recommended by Kristen and by Matt also. I think some other people mentioned it as well as being kind of like a song that they were first introduced to Upchurch with or something. So I'm going to be interested to see what this is like. I know this is 5 years old, so I want to see how his style is, if it's developed or if it stayed the same or whatever. So with that being said, if this is your first time to my channel, I do reactions to music because I was telling a friend of mine that I don't think there's any good new music. I think it all sucks, and he wants to try and prove me wrong. So far, I gotta say, mad props to you guys from the Creek Squad, from the RHEC, the Raise Hell Eat Cornbread tags you guys do. I know you're loyal followers of Upchurch and his music. Yesterday, I reacted to this song that is a new release of his, and it said in the video that he's got an album coming out, but he's got two, and he's not telling you which one this is off of or which one he's going to do. And I just think, my God, how much time does this guy spend making music? He has, I went to iTunes and I looked, and this guy has like a ton of records. Like, this guy puts out more music than he actually has more albums right now than some of the best bands ever released. So he is a hard-working musician. I have mad respect for that. You get your grind on, buddy. You know, it's all worth it. You're doing a great job, so keep it up. With that being said, you guys, let's jump right into Cheatham County and see what this thing is.
Man, these boys think they got me. You ain't got shit, son. I'm the Lane Frost of this shit.
Oh boy. Okay. This is like, I've heard him mention Lane Frost a bunch, and here he is again mentioning it. And I just reacted to the Rooster and Nutshell videos, and I know that Lane Frost is a huge influence on him. I also noted in the Making Fun of Antifa video, there was a picture of Lane Frost on the wall, and I don't know whether that is Upchurch's room that they were in, or Adam Calhoun's. It had Adam Calhoun's name first, so I'm not sure, but you could tell that Alice in Chains was a big influence. So let's go back here just a second, see what we got.
You ain't got shit, son. I'm the Lane Frost of this shit. So bring your ass on there. I'm on my country boy shit, hillbilly like it's Beverly. Cherry red Chevy live, kid about a couple feet. Roots in my boots and I ain't gotta prove shit. Follow me down to my woods, boy, and hop off in these sticks. We got clips, we got guns, drop them tires off in this mud. I'm from back with Cheatham County, boy, them three words say it all.
He's telling you what it's like in his neck of the woods, and he's saying that you know, it starts off, they're going to go mudding, I guess, and you see them out there in their trucks. They're going to get dirty. They ain't afraid to mess up their trucks. They're out in the sticks. They're really rednecks. Yeah, I dig it.
Now your honky got a buzz on. Habs blue ribbon cranking up a thumping country song. Tailgating, drinking beer, rolling up the greenery. Shooting at the ducks while they passing by my scenery. I came up from nothing, now my face in more than 50 states. Pedal to the metal, I ain't even.
Oh no, he did not. Did he mud slap him? Did he just mud slap him? Did he just go by and give every one of them a douse of mud? And they all wanted it too. They all wanted it. That's the difference between going out and doing things when you're a kid and being confined into your tight little world, and you're all prissy, and I mean, oh my God, my fingernails are dirty. I gotta, oh, come on, shut up, go out and get dirty, people. I'm wondering which one of these is his trucks, and if this video is 5 years old, does he still have any of these vehicles? That'd be interesting to find out. Let's see what we got here.
Well, I started from the bottom, now your honky got a buzz on. Pabst Blue Ribbon cranking up a thumping country.
Oh my God. How long has it been since I drank Pabst Blue Ribbon? Holy crap. It's got to be close to 30 years. When we were kids, man, that was like, it was dirt cheap. You could buy, all right, what you going to do? Well, we can go out and we can get a 12-pack of this stuff. We can get an 18-pack for $2 less, and $2 was a pack of cigarettes at the time. So, yeah. Pabst Blue Ribbon. Those some broke days. I bet he doesn't drink Pabst Blue Ribbon too much anymore.
Well, I started from the bottom, now your honky got a buzz on. Pabst Blue Ribbon cranking up a thumping country song. Tailgating, drinking beer, rolling up the greenery, shooting at the ducks while they passing by my scenery. I came up from nothing, now my face in more than 50 states. Pedal to the metal, I ain't even gonna tap the brakes. And I ain't from the city, I'm from hollers, rivers, creeks, and lakes. Redneck as it gets, cause this boy ain't got time to go and fake.
He's from the hollers, creeks, rivers, and lakes. He ain't from the city. I bet there ain't a high rise near him. I bet there ain't a high rise near him. That's kind of a beautiful place to be.
Cause this boy ain't got time to go and fake. Now let me pop that clutch. I ain't your man with the plan, no that always crunch. I'm that motherfucking house now with zero trust. Rolling through your damn city in this bucket of rust. We got clips, we got guns, shot them tires off in this mud. Up from back with sheet them cannon, boy, them freeway say it all. Dropping bucks, making dollars, small town man down from the holler. Middle finger to the world, cause America's my dollar. We got clips, we
Look at all these mud suckers, man. These guys are just suckers for mud, aren't they? God, I remember my buddy had a 85 Toyota Extra Cab just like mine. His had 44-inch gumbo mudders on it. I think he had a 6-inch suspension and a 6-inch body lift on it. That fool, I mean, he lived in a nice neighborhood too. He just was like this, his parents were rich and bought him this truck. And I remember the first time he got the thing dirty, he freaked out. And then the second time he got it dirty, he realized it was more fun to get it dirty than it was to clean it. So it just always sort of stayed dirty after that. But that thing was a fun truck to go out and just terrorize stuff in. Doesn't that just look like a fun day? Like, I don't even care if you're from the city. Even if you're from the city, doesn't that just look like a fun day to go out someplace out in the middle of the sticks somewhere? A whole bunch of mud, a whole bunch of four-wheel drive trucks, a whole bunch of beer, probably a whole bunch of weed, a whole bunch of people, and just go out and get dirty. Period. That's dope. I like it.
Nashville born, small hick town raised, on the edge of Music Road, cornfield, wind sways. Ford Dodge, Chevrolet, rust bucket still plays. Everything gets dirty trying to pave that way. I ain't never had a handout, never had a pick me up. Budweiser beer bottles breaking in my pickup truck. Chip on my shoulder, rocking me a heavy farmer's tan. Honey strip me up because I'm popular on Instagram.
Yeah, he mentioned he was Nashville born, and I wonder if that's because, and I'm not familiar with the area where he's at in Cheatham County, other than somebody said it's about 20 minutes outside of Nashville, and I'm wondering if he was born in Nashville because their city didn't have a big enough hospital to like birth babies in. Just curious. Let's see.
Never had a handout, never had a pick me up.
Yep.
Budweiser beer bottles breaking in my pickup truck.
Never had a handout, never had a pick-me-up. Budweiser beers breaking in my pickup truck. That's because they're probably throwing those things in the bed of the truck and just driving off that way. No worries at all. End of story.
On my shoulder, rocking me a heavy farmer's tan. Honey treat me lovely cause to make sure that I'm well equipped. So fingers up and shots on me, famous and I'm 23. Self-made son, country boy from Middle Tennessee. We got clips, we got guns, drop them tires off in this mud. Up from back with sheet them cannon, boy, them three words say it all. Dropping bucks, making dollars, small town man down from the holler. Middle finger to the world, cause America's my dollar. We got clips, we got guns, drop them tires off in this mud. Up from back with sheet them cannon, boy, them three words say it all. Dropping bucks, making dollars, small town man down from the holler. Middle finger to the world, cause America's my dollar. Hell yeah!
That's dope. All right, guys. That was really good. I can see how he's developed a little, but he hasn't changed his lyrical content tremendously. He was talking about the Styx back then. He's still talking about the Styx. It's what he knows. It's what he understands. It's what he can relate to. But in his other videos, I mean, he's shared some of the artists that have really influenced him, and the guy is diverse. It's just he's not gonna try and rep something he doesn't know, and I got respect for that, because there's no reason to. That being said, you guys, this is another great song. My question is did he mentioned something about not having the management? Does he have management? Now, I know you guys said he's independent, he's not signed, but does he have management, or is he doing everything all himself? Because he mentioned not having management. I wondered if it was something that back then he was trying to get and he ever got. Did he keep it? Did he like it? Or is he doing everything on his own now? If you know, let me know. With that being said, guys, this has been Ryan Upchurch, Cheatham County, and it's been a banger. Stay good to each other. Stay good to yourself. Be healthy. Be happy. See you guys on the flip side.